Hi guys, it's Jason with Smoking Eagles Rod Shop, coming to you again from my home shop here in Napanee, Indiana. Been under the weather for the last couple of days, not feeling the greatest. It's also the holiday season, so been doing that, and also got my hair cut. I was driving through town earlier in the week, and the old police officer gave me the better get it cut hippie. So I live in a small town. They got laws against hippies, so thought I better just get my hair cut before I run into problems I don't need, that I don't have. So got my hair cut and whatnot. I still have those projects open. The shifter is 95%. The throttle the throttle pedal is 80%. The brakes are 95%. The steering column's 95%. I really need to get the check mark on those and get those completely knocked off so I can move on to something else. I did get this in the mail this week. It is a turn signal, and then it's also your running lights, headlights, and horn, and it mounts to the steering column. So those are going to be my controls for that. I'd really like to just put that in there and see what it looks like, but that's just going to be, just to see what it looks like for the minute. Yeah, I think it's going to be a kind of feeling a little better, kind of feeling like messing around. I've messed around a little bit through the week, but nothing worth recording. Let me get you set up on time lapse, and let's see if we can't get those projects, get that checkbox 100% off on them. Okay, time lapse. So I think those controls look pretty good right there. So you can go like that, you can see that guy, and this guy just peeks out just above the steering wheel from my angle. It's kind of about like that. So I can see my light switch, I can see my turn signals, I can see my horns, got plenty of room. I think this guy's going to be pretty good right here too. I think it's a little further back than I thought it was going to be, but I think that's where it's going to go. Yeah, I kind of think that's cool. I think it looks really cool on there like that. I can adjust it so it's not permanent, but that's gonna be really neat controls, I think. Yeah, I think I can stop messing with that. Start messing with mounting this guy up. Okay, back to time lapse for you guys, just so you know what I was working on while I was sitting around here wiggling around. Oh hey guys, I got this this done. That's pretty awesome. I still gotta adjust those little guys up there. Gotta adjust all that up. But yeah, I just I got it in. I got the 4 bolts through it. I use these little PEX plastic pieces as temporary just get a measurement kind of thing. Now that I kind of got a final home for it, I can go back when I go to final fit that and put actual metal or aluminum spacers in there. I was really worried about that. I was worried about how those cables were going to bend. I think they look really good. They're going to be above the carpet, so I think they'll have a cool look. And then I was worrying about how they were going to come through here and fit on here, and it looks like they're doing just fine. So yeah, let's get on to that throttle cable, get that ran, and yeah, work on that throttle pedal. See if we can't knock that one off the list today. I need to get that one 100%. 100% that throttle pedal. Put you back on time lapse. Well guys, I got that accomplished too. That is an official throttle cable hooked to a pedal that, let's see if we can see it here. Yeah. Yep, that works. I like it. It's routed right through there, and it comes down and it comes up underneath, and it connects right there. I think it looks pretty slick. I think it's kind of nice and tucked. I think those cables are going to look good too, once they get a little heat on them. But yeah, that's nice and loose. Now I'm going to work on that, see if I can't get that brake thing to tilt just a little more that way. I feel like it's a little crooked. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that for a little bit. Wow, kind of checking things off the list today, guys. Steering column's in. Brakes are basically where I want them. I think I'm just gonna try to see if I can't see if they're crooked. I guess that's what I need to look at. And then, yeah, got the steering column in. Got this plate up here, bracing down to the brake pedals. Got my gas pedal in over there. Yeah, my linkage is good. I just need to mark. Just need to mark and drill that hole. And then that one's done. Yeah. I think it's pretty good progress. Back on time lapse, guys. Well guys, I got a lot accomplished. I cleaned that that black stuff out of there. I got my pedals a little straighter. I got my gas pedal completed. I got the steering now hooked up 100%. So it's doing the steering thing. The shifter's doing the shifting thing. I was adjusting on it a little bit, trying to learn what these do down here. I had to pull this out and retap it to a 10 millimeter. So I'm still trying to figure out if I have that in the right position or not. Need to adjust my cables or something. I just realized why this thing is hanging off. It's because of this down here. It's kind of a high spot. So I think the next time I take it out, I'm going to try to get that a little more level through there. It pulled out a big dent right through here. It pulled a bunch of that out when it tightened up. But down here, there's a roll. So I think if I do some hammering down there, it'll come in a little straighter. It looks like it's a little boop, but we can get that. We can keep working on it. I think it's just that body's in the way right there. So a little tap, 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 and it should come right in. I got the throttle all hooked up. I'm working on the steering on that linkage. I have my steering all hooked up. That's a lot of what I wanted to get done for today. Then I could take this steering column out and get it powder coated. And I could also get my little bracket under here powder coated. And I can get that little firewall thing powder coated. And then when those come back, I should be able to put them in 100%. Yeah, just trying to figure out this linkage at the minute, guys. But, you know, maybe I'll save that for another day. Maybe I'll do some reading on the interwebs. Other than that, I've been out here for a few hours. I think I'm going to go get some lunch and see what else I can get done a little bit later today. Well, guys, I got that adjusted a lot better. It's doing the thing now. There's fifth. But yeah. I got the gas pedal in. I got those brake pedals lined up a little better. I got the steering completed. It's actually all moving down there. And I got the shifter mounted and adjusted a little bit. So yeah, I think that's a really good day. I think that's awesome. I think that was yeah. I think that's gonna be about it for the day. Well, guys, that's a pretty serious thrash sesh. Man, a lot of times it's that last 10% of a little project you're working on that takes the longest. But yeah, I feel really good about the shifter right now, mounted and functioning. So I feel really good about that. I feel like the throttle's done. I mean, essentially that thing works. It works right now, so I'm happy with the throttle. The brakes and clutch pedal, that all lined back up really nicely. I found what was hitting and kind of just adjusted it a little bit, and that looks like that's going to be just fine. I got all the bolts and holes drilled for the steering column, and you know, now I can check that one off the list. That's amazing. That was a lot of work, and yeah. Now I can move on to other projects. I know I've been stuck right here working on these four things for quite a while, but you know, it was kind of like me and Dustin talk about. It's you know, you tackle the thing you know the least about. No reason wasting your time on things you know how to do. Jump in there and get the hard things done that you got to figure out, because that leaves you time to figure them out. So yeah, there was a lot of figuring out to do with all those, but I think I got them. I think I whooped them. So I think I can move on to another project. So yeah, let's get the garage cleaned up and let's get out of here. I got the shop cleaned up just enough. I'm gonna be out here again tomorrow. Yeah, it was a good day. I got a lot done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your support. Yeah. Till tomorrow.